Hi, this is Jamel with Recherche Goldens in beautiful Statesville, North Carolina. I'm so excited to introduce a stunning boy we have for sale. This is Mr. Gray of Bailey and Finley's litter. He was born August 2nd, 2019, so he's just graduated Canine College. He's in the middle of our master's program, which is training till 20 weeks of age. He's had over 350 hours and 10 weeks of training, and so we know his personality very well. His personality is that he is dependent. He scored a 7 out of 10 on the dependency scale. He loves people. He loves to be with people. He's not a puppy that wants to be alone. He's not extremely dependent, but he's right there, middle of the road with his dependency. He loves people and loves to be held. He's very social and very sweet. On the activity scale, he's a 7 out of 10 as well. So he is outgoing. He is playful. He's not hyper or high energy. We've had puppies that are 8 and 9 out of 10s. We've really never had a 10 out of 10 because English Goldens are very calm, but he does play, he does have energy, but as you can see, once you pet him and love on him, he is pressing into me. He is very confident. That's one thing we love about this litter. This is one of the most confident litters we've produced. If there is a weakness of English Goldens is that they can be shy and timid. Well, he is very confident and he's not afraid. He's very loving. He would make a great service dog because he's so confident. He would do really good with families, with kids, and he's very social. Size-wise, he's middle of the road in his litter. His dad is our biggest English Golden, and he has the most blocky head, just those beautiful jowls and blocky head and beautiful mane. Well, he has a big blocky head, as you can see. Of course, his ears are down now, but he looks just like Finley. Him and his brother look so similar. The difference is he's a little bit smaller. He's probably going to be around 75 to 80 pounds, which is average for an English Golden. So I think he's going to be a little bit smaller than his dad. Males get 70 to 85 pounds, and he's going to be right there in the middle of the road. He is very light color. He has a little bit of cream, but he's mostly white. So he has a brother that's more cream and a little bit bigger, and so he is stunning and absolutely sweet. Now, if you scroll down, you'll see that he's able to go home after graduating master's program, which is training till 20 weeks of age, which is December 20th, right at Christmas time. Right after that, he's enrolled in Doggy Doctorate, which is training till 6 months of age, which is training till February 2nd. Then he's enrolled in our Doggy Double Doctorate program, and that's where they go home and they live with the professional trainer. That's a month-to-month program. So he'll turn 7 months of age March 2nd and 8 months of age April 2nd. Now, if you did want to get him after or between training programs, that's perfectly okay. We do know Christmas can be chaotic for some families, and some families would love to get him December 22nd, and that's okay, and get him right before Christmas. Some people want to wait till after the holidays and get him maybe January 4th or something like that. We're very flexible with those dates, and we just prorate the price difference so you can get him at the date that works best for you and your family. Now, if you scroll down, you'll see pictures of his incredible parents. If you click on those pictures, it will play a video where I summarize each parent. You can go to their pages and see all of their health clearances, see their pedigree, learn all about them. This again is an incredibly healthy and beautiful litter. What I'd like to do is spend some time and summarize our Puppy Training Institute program, and then show him in training as of today so you can actually see how he's doing in training, and so you can be confident that he is trained and that you can continue on the training. Our Puppy Training Institute is one of the most extensive training programs I have ever seen offered by a breeder. In this program, we work in 4 core areas. Now, there's some things that we have a hard time showing you, but the things that we can show you, we're going to show you right now. The first area that's very visible is outside training. Part of that outside training, the big part of that is walking on a leash. Puppies love the pull, love the tug, love to step in front of you or step behind you. In our walking on a leash, we train them to walk on our left side. As you can see, they're trained that when we stop walking, they automatically sit. That's called the auto sit. They don't pull, they don't tug. They respond extremely well with correction. Also, part of outside training, it's a little bit harder to show, is car training, and when the weather's warm, we do swim training. The second area that's very visible is obedience training. One thing that makes us unique is every one of our trainers, our obedience trainers, are certified dog trainers, been training dogs for years. They're professionals and they know what they're doing. And so these puppies receive hundreds of hours of training, and a big part of that is obedience training. And in obedience training, they work on the commands of sit, down, stay, come, place, and kennel. So we're going to show you your puppy, this puppy, in doing all the commands. Now, they're able to do, we work with hand signals only, we work with the training lead only, we work with the words only. So we get them to master their commands. Obviously, the more they're in training, the better they're going to do. For example, a 12-week-old is going to be about 20% of their training potential, whereas a 6-month-old is about 80%. So they will get much better and better the older they get. So we're going to show you all the commands of sit, down, stay, come, place is to jump up on the cron to cot. And that's a wonderful command, something you'll want to continue on. You'll want to buy the cron to cot so you can transfer the training. And then kennel, we say the word kennel and they go into the kennel on their own volition. Now, there's a couple other areas that's a little bit more difficult to show you. One of them is house training. That's where we train them not to potty in the house. We train them not to jump up on us, not to jump up on furniture. We train them not to chew things in the house they shouldn't chew on. We also train them to sleep at night in their crate, not to bark in their crate, to eat in their crate. And so that's part of house training. And then the last area that we work on is socialization. And that's where we work on them bonding with you. That's probably the biggest concern we get. People worry about getting a puppy at 6 months or 8 months old. Will they bond with you? The answer is yes, because we socialize them. They're worked with 20-something odd people that work here, and then they're also socialized. They're taken on field trips. They're socialized with loud sounds, things that can cause some fear, like showers and hair dryers and the television and the vacuum cleaner. All those things are what we work on in our training program. Now, if you're interested in Mr. Gray, read through this entire page. If you scroll to the bottom, you'll see pictures we took of him. Right above those pictures are his prices for each training level. Some people have a hard time finding the prices, so in this video, we're going to show you an example of where the prices are found on a typical page. But the prices in this video are not necessarily his prices. You do need to scroll down on his page. And then if you want to move forward, the next step is to fill out an application. Right below this video is a link that says click here to fill out puppy application. There's actually a few of them on this page. Click on the words puppy application, fill it out. We will respond to you within 24 hours. Typically, it's within a couple hours. Thank you so much for taking time to visit Mr. Gray of Bailey and Finley's Litter. Thank you so much, and God bless. Good job.